What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another reaction to the band Daydreamer. This time he's doing the song SCHISM by Tool. Now, I do have a reaction to Tool's song SCHISM. I did have a whole entire breakdown. It's like a 14-minute song, so I am familiar with the song, although it's been a while since I've heard it. But we got a piano rendition here. Now, Tool is known for their many complications, rhythm changes. Sometimes we got polyrhythms, really weird instruments and stuff in their music. So it's going to be very interesting to hear all of that all done on the piano. So let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. Not to mention the vocals. Okay, hold on before we jump that. Very nice. I always thought that, and this is something that I don't know how to play the piano, but every now and then I'll hop into my my digital audio workstation. I use Fruity Loop Studio, and sometimes when I press on a preset, it will have so much delay and have so much reverb that I would have trouble, knowing when it ended. Even if I set it down to how many times I wanted to do it, I would have trouble knowing where it ended. It's in order to play the next note so that everything blends in perfectly and nicely. I think she did a wonderful job at a lot of layering of that sound to kind of give us that soundscape we got. And then not only that, but it was just that instant cutoff when she went right back down and played the low notes, right, to kind of just yank you back down from heaven once you ascended up there. It's like, what you doing? Get back down here, right? And then of course that leads into the melody that we're about to play. So I thought that was a very good use of layering of sound. It's that minor. I like how she kind of just shucked that off at the end of it, right? It's like you get done doing a phase when you going through a transition in a song, get so into it, but before you move into that transition, you got to kind of like shake it off, right? Because it's like a whole movement and everything. This is just amazing. It gives a whole new different sound when it's played on the piano. And I believe it's because, with the piano, when you don't have like an entire band to kind of help you out, there are restrictions, right? There's only so much you can do on the piano, and how you deal with those restrictions can sometimes bring forth a new sound to something that's really, really familiar. And that's what we're hearing right now. Like I said, it's been a while since I've heard the audio of SCHISM from Tool, but a lot of it's starting to come back to me as I'm listening to it. And I'm also starting to pick up some of the differences that we're hearing as well. Doing an amazing job with those time signatures, with the way that they switch it. I'm sitting here thinking about that melody. I think it was mostly the leading guitar that plays that melody, and then the rhythm section was what which is really what's carrying that different time signature. But overall, it's absolutely amazing stuff. I'm enjoying it, and it is a crime definitely to pause this, so I do apologize. Gracefully just moving down. Wow. Decrescendo there. Absolutely amazing. So, I could just only imagine how difficult it was to kind of learn how to play that through and through. So I definitely respect your patience and determination in learning that song. And of course, when you listen to the actual thing, like I was stating before, some of the stuff doesn't translate well on a piano. You gotta actually, I don't know how to play the piano, so I don't know how well constructed that opinion was, but I would imagine that some things you can't do on the piano that you hear from a band that has multiple instruments playing on there. But from what I can tell, you're doing a very, very wonderful job. I absolutely loved how you slid from the bottom of it all the way up. You did it so gracefully each and every time. It was really, really wonderful to look at. I'm glad the camera angle was right there, and of course it's always nice to see live performances of this, because as I can see the emotion on her face, that conveys back to me as a listener, and I feel it even more intensely, which is something that we don't get when we're listening to it just strictly off the radio. And I'm also sitting here thinking, you know, when it comes to the level of talent it takes to perform something like that, even if you made one simple mistake, the fact that you have to start all over. And when you got something like that just has melodies that's starting all the way down from zero, and I think you at one point you went all the way up to like somewhere maybe even past a C7, I believe. You just went all the way up past and you was just gliding before. I could just imagine how many times, how much discipline you need to be with your fingers and everything. And I imagine you played the piano for a very, very long time, but it just looks very, very difficult. You know what I mean? So I don't even know where to place that in terms of level. Like, is it intermediate, advanced, or is that like master level performance? I'm just going to go ahead and give it that master seal because it looked pretty masterful to me. So very good job. Now I need to go listen to the original as well because I know that song is pretty awesome. You guys let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.